If you've ever washed your safety razor in the dishwasher, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Alright, welcome to the Soap Thing Project, or if you've been here before, welcome back. And this shave is going to be the first with the Holy Black, the Ultimate Creeper. And this is in a really nice ceramic tub. It is 100 grams of soap, or 3.5 ounces. What this cost me is a little bit of a moot point because it is a very, very limited edition soap and it's already sold out and it's not coming back. So, unobtainium for all practical purposes. But this is supposed to be a death by menthol soap. And it's got menthol and colada in it. Don't ask me what else is in it, because they did not choose to advertise that on their website, the Holy Black. So that's going to be the shave this week, is Holy Black, the Ultimate Creeper. And we have the matching aftershave splash. Take a good long look at that before I have to take the wax off of it. And this is in a really cool round bottom flask. I just love that. I'm going to have to reuse that for something when I finally run out of it, but going to be the matching aftershave for today. And to keep this kind of MTV 1980s kind of theme going, I'm going to use my Gillette Atra 1987. Try and stop me, I dare you. And then the brush is going to be this Mojo Handcrafts Galaxy Ghost Purple with a 26mm SHD Badger fan on the top of it from Maggard razors. So let's get all this stuff together and let's have a great shave today. Okay, here we have the Ultimate Creeper in the bottom of the Langley City shave bowl. There's not quite as much soap in there as I would normally use, but with this, I'm going to exercise a little bit of caution. Let's just start with 6 sprays. Probably need more, but I'm not trying to overwater this. And yes, it does look like it needs a bit more water. Start with 4 additional sprays. I've never used soaps from the Holy Black before, so I have no idea how this is going to perform. Is it going to get a lot of structure? Is it going to be a little bit more like Elmer's glue? I don't know. I don't know. Looks like it's thirsty still for more water. I can smell the cooling agents without any problem at all, 12 inches away from my face to the bowl. So I have a feeling this is definitely going to be a death by menthol sort of soap. Looks like it's coming together pretty well. Let me add just a little bit more. Okay, and this does look like that's about all we're going to get out of it. So that should be plenty of usable lather for today's shave here in the Soap Thing Project. So let's get to it. Alright, let's talk about the scent strength on this. Now, with regard to scent, up until now I've used a 3-point way of measuring scents, 1 through 3. And I'm feeling like that's a little bit too broad, and a 10-point system, in my opinion, is too specific. So we're going to go to 5 from now on, this video and all future videos. And this one is a 2 out of 5. So not tremendous scent strength, but it's definitely there. And it smells like mostly like menthol, because that's basically what it is. It's got a metric crap ton of menthol and colada in it, so that's what it smells like. So got 2 days growth on the face today, and why don't we, just because I'm a glutton for punishment, use the ice cube from Phoenix Shaving just to crank up the menthol as if I didn't have enough. So wet the face a little bit. Let's put it on. Okay, move this out of the way. Work that in. Okay. Hope everybody is doing well, having great shaves with great shaving tools and great shaving soap. Let's put this on the face and get started. Okay. Now, I've got the 1987 Gillette Atra with an Atra Plus lubricated blade on there, 2-bladed cartridge razor. Let's get started. Now, the reason they call this a creeper is supposedly because colada behaves in such a way that it will creep into its full potential. It will slowly build up to its maximum cooling ability. So that's why all the creepers that they've had is, the tangerine creeper, lavender creeper, things like that. And I'm guessing that's because they all had colada in them. And the menthol sensation would, the menthol and or colada sensation would creep up slowly. So, where do we want to go? Let's go over here. I'm getting almost no tug out of this Atra, for those who are curious. I think out of every cartridge razor I've ever tried, and I've tried a lot of them, this one probably tugs the least. This one and the sensor. So if you're a cartridge razor user and you're looking for ones that don't tug, definitely consider using Atra or sensor carts. And part of the reason I'm using this is because I got some pretty gnarly razor burn and irritation a couple days ago from an off-camera shave that did not go well. So it's actually still kind of tender over there, to be honest with you. So that's a good enough excuse to use a cart, because they tend not to have as much exposure, especially 2-bladed ones. And I'm starting to feel the cooling kick in. It is no joke. This stuff is definitely cooling my face to an extreme degree. Ooh wee. If I start crying in front of you, I apologize. Oh, let's do this. Go down this way. I've been watching a lot of CSI New York lately. I used to love that show before they canceled it. Gary Sinise, I think, is a really underappreciated actor, and he did a phenomenal job with that show. He really did. And a lot of the rest of the actors in that show did a great job too. I mean, that was one show where I think they really picked all the right people to do it. And that doesn't happen too often. I've seen a lot of shows where there's just this awkward kind of demeanor between two major characters, and you can tell they don't fit together, but most of those fit pretty well for CSI New York, at least I think. Apparently they brought back the original CSI, the Las Vegas one, with a couple of the original actors and characters in it. Oh, what do I want to do? Let's go under here again. Looks like I got a little bit of a nick right there. Looking at it, I might actually blame that on probably acne. I have a couple of weepers down here, but that was from ingrown hairs from hacking my neck apart the other day. And with that, touch up here real quick. I didn't talk about slickness yet. This stuff is slick enough. I'd say with regard to residual slickness, it's probably, kind of like Kaizen 1. There's definitely plenty of usable residual slickness, and I know it's not the lubricating strip from the Atra, because this one doesn't tend to leave residue behind quite like the Schick Extreme 5 from that comparison video I did. That one left just all sorts of slimy gunk behind. And I'm going to call it a shave. I think that's good enough. So we're going to take an Allen block to all this and then do the aftershave and my final thoughts. Alright, let's take this Omega Allen block and see how we did. Now I don't know if you can hear this, but I actually have a sink full of ice water. We're going to try to see how much of a cooling effect we can get out of the aftershave. So, but let's see how the Allen block does. No nick right there where that, or no stinging right there where that nick was. That was a pretty small one, so I'm not surprised. And let's go downstairs. A little bit of stinging. It's unfortunate because when my neck has a rough day, it has downstream effects where 2, sometimes 3 subsequent shaves, I'll still be feeling the burn a little bit. So, but such as it is. But that's the Allen Block report card for today on the Soap Thing project. Okay, let's talk about the aftershave for a minute. Now, apparently, I can just unscrew this wax piece and it will just come off like this, and I can reattach it. It's reattachable. The bad news is there is absolutely no rev limiter on this thing. I mean, that is wide open. So good luck not peeling out with this. So, but here we go. I'm going to carefully try not to let too much of it out. And I managed not to make a mess. So that's good. And now, I'm going to chase this with a little bit of ice water. Ho, 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 man. Oh. That is craziness. The cooling effect on this thing is unreal. Whoa. Okay. So, that is something. Whoo-wee. So, if you are a menthol head and you did not get a chance to get your hands on this, you missed out. It does look like the wax is slowly coming off, so it'll eventually end up with the lid for whatever's under it. So my final thoughts on the Holy Black, the Ultimate Creeper. Well, this is an heirloom quality soap and aftershave, so it's going to be used on special occasions or when I want to treat myself. I don't think this is a daily use item. So it'll probably last me about a year, just because I'll probably only use it once every couple weeks. So, but it's good though. I am glad I bought this, and if they ever release another creeper again, I am all on board. So I was lucky to get this. So that'll be the shave for today. I want to thank everybody for watching, and until next time, this is Soap Thing telling you, shave like you mean it. Thanks for watching.